Hello Aspirants, welcome to our channel. So Aji part 1 of the video Art and Culture most important personalities from Assam Aji ami discuss kori. So first personality hoise Maniram Dewan 1806 to 1858. So Maniram Dewan also known as Kalita Raja. This is important. MCQ ketiba hode which of the following is known as Kalita Raja? Maniram Dewan. His real name is Maniram Datta Borhandar Borua. He was born on April 27, 1806 in Chiring in Sibsagar district of Assam. So, Maniram Dewan is the first commercial tea planter from Assam. This is important. Maniram Dewan was one of the first people in Assam to establish tea gardens in Assam. He informed the British about the tea gardens grown in Assam by the Singpho people. So, ekdam agot jodi ko 1833 agot Singpho tribe ba Singpho people Upper Assamot already tea plantation kori asile kintu bakibur manhuhe gom poa nasile. So it was Maniram Dewan who informed the British about the tea gardens that was grown in Upper Assam by the Singpho tribe. As a result, in 1833, this is important, in 1833 the British East India Company under the leadership of Robert Bruce started major tea plantations in Assam. So yet question eta hode ketiaba who first started major tea plantation in Assam? Answer hobo Robert Bruce. A second question hode when? 1833. Jodio Robert Bruce major tea plantation in Assam start kore tar agotei kintu Assamot Singpho tribe amar plantation start korisile. However, it was unknown. Tar pasat Maniram Devane inform kore, after which Robert Bruce started commercial tea plantation in Assam. Maniram Dewan was awarded as the Dewan of Assam Tea Company Nazirat at Nazira by British East India Company in 1839. However, he resigned as the Dewan of Assam Tea Company in 1840 due to differences with the British. So differences with the British karone Maniram Devane আমাৰ দিৱানটো এৰি দিছিলে ৰেজিগনেশ্যন দিছিলে the differences কি হৈছিলে তেখেতে গম পাইছিলে যে মনিৰাম দেৱানে যে ব্ৰিটিছে আমাক বেছি এক্সপ্লইট কৰি আছে অসমৰ মানুহবোৰ প্লাস ইমান ভালকে প্ৰফিট দিয়া নাই প্লাস অসমৰ নেচাৰেল ৰিসোৰ্সেস বিলাক এক্সপ্লইট কৰি আছে সেই দেখি তেখেতে সেই দিনৰ চাকৰি 1840 ৰেজিগনেশ্যন দিছিলে in 1845 he himself established and grown first tea gardens in Senglung and Senimara in Sibsagar. This is very important. Senglung and Senimara. So Senglung and Senimara are tea gardens that are located in Upper Assam in Sibsagar, which was established by Maniram Dewan. Thus, Maniram Dewan can be considered as the first commercial tea planter in Assam who helped Robert Bruce to know about the tea leaves of the Singpho people. So this is history. Assam tea keneke plantation keneke arambho hoisile with the help of Maniram Dewan. সেইখিনি বুজোৱা হৈছে চলো নেক্সট কি আছে আমি পঢ়ো other forms of businesses entrepreneurships so Maniram Dewan also ventured into other different forms of businesses like salt production boat making brick industry textiles etc from this it can be inferred that Maniram Dewan was a successful and rich businessman belonging to the 19th century from Assam মানে Maniram Dewan অকল tea garden বা tea ফ্যাক্টরি খোলা নাছিলে তেখেতে বেলেগ বিভিন্ন ধৰণৰ বিজনেছত তেখেত এক্সপার্ট আছিলে ফৰ এক্সাম্পল সল্ট প্ৰডাকশন বোট মেকিং ব্ৰিক ইন্ডাষ্ট্ৰি টেক্সটাইলছ এটসেট্ৰা ফ্ৰম দিস উই ক্যান নো দ্যাট Maniram Dewan সঁচাকে সাকসেসফুল আছিলে যোনে বেলেগ বেলেগ বিজনেসও কৰিছিলে during 19th century from Assam. Now role in freedom movement, this is very important. APSC pinor pra mains to yar question hude what role did Maniram Dewan played during the freedom movement of Assam. So pohisu answer to although Maniram Dewan started his career as Dewan of Nazira Tea Estate and served under the British East India Company during initial years, however due to differences and exploitation of British, he left the Dewan and started his own business. Ekhini ami jano. During the time of Sepoy Mutiny 1857-1858 ekhini homoyot 1858 nohobo 1857 he revolted against the British rule. So Sepoy Mutiny সময়ত British rule against revolt কৰিলে কেনেকে When Sepoy Mutiny started against the British, ক'ৰ পৰা start হৈছিলে? Suratৰ পৰা start হৈছিলে. So, যেতিয়া start হৈছিলে, Maniram Dewan thought it was the right time to defeat the British. So, ভাবিছিল যে এইটোৱে ভাল সময় হয় ব্ৰিটিছক ডিফিট কৰিবৰ কাৰণে. And therefore, started a rebellion against the British by joining hands with Kandar Peshwar. The Kandar Peshwar Singha, Kandar Peshwar কোন আছিলে? Ahom dynasty last king আছিলে Purandar Singha. এই Purandar Singhar grandson হৈ গৈছে Kandar Peshwar Singha. সেইখিনি সময়ত 1840 1830 সেইখিনি সময়ত Kandar Peshwar Singha was the king of Upper Assam. সেইকাৰণে Maniram Dewane ডাইৰেক্ট কিংক Upper Assamৰ কিংক মানে ইনসিষ্ট কৰিলে যাতে এটা আমি ৰিবেলিয়ন কৰো বা এটা ৰিভল্ট কৰো এগেইনষ্ট দা ব্ৰিটিছ. The duo started to make sepoys revolt against the British situated at Dibrugarh and Golaghat. So Upper Assam basically Dibrugarh and Golaghatot sepoys bilakok revolt কৰিবৰ কাৰণে আহ্বান জনাইছিল. Maniram Dewan also wrote secret letters to Pioli Borua, very important. Pioli Boruak secret letters লিখিছিলে who was the chief advisor of Kandar Peshwar Singha in order to start a war against the British rule with the help of sepoys stationed at Dibrugarh. মানে sepoys bilakok ready কৰিবৰ কাৰণে Kandar Peshwar Singha যোনজন কিং আছিলে at that time Upper Assamৰ তেখেতক ইনসিষ্ট কৰিছিল. কি হল তাৰ পিছত? The invitation got wholehearted support as Kandar Peshwar as well as many local leaders welcomed his letters and prepared to revolt against the colonial rule. মানে Kandar Peshwar Singha আৰু বেলেগ local leaders বিলাকে বহুত welcome কৰিলে move to. বহুত local leaders আছিলে তাৰ ভিতৰত important হৈছে হল দুটিৰাম বৰুৱা, মাৰাংগী খোৱা গোহাঁই, বাহাদুৰ গাঁওবুঢ়া, Sheikh Formud Ali, Madhuram Koch were some of the local leaders who supported his letters. So এইখিনি সময়ত এইখিনি আমাৰ local leaders আছিলে যোনে সেই move to support কৰিছিলে. তাৰ পিছত কি হল? Kandar Peshwar and Maniram along with the sepoys planned a plot to capture Jorhat, Sibsagar and Dibrugarh from the British. এটা ব্ৰিটিছৰ পৰা এইখিনি ল'ব লাগে সেইকাৰণে এটা প্ল্যান কৰিলে. But unfortunately কি হল? The plan failed as British spies came to know about the plot before it was actually executed. So British bilake gom pai gol. Maniram and Kandar Peshwar were arrested and was kept in Alipur jail. A trial was held on and Maniram Dewan and Pioli Borua was found guilty. Subsequently, Maniram Dewan and Pioli Borua were hanged on February 26, 1858. This is important. Maniram Dewan or Pioli Borua kuntu date hang hoisile ei date to prelims ot keteba hodhe. So February 26, 1858. Maniram Dewan is remembered as one of the greatest martyrs from Assam who led his life for freedom against the oppressive British rule during the Sepoy Mutiny in Assam. So Sepoy Mutiny jetia Assamoto hoi asile first কোন asile june martyr hoisile Assamor pra? Maniram Dewan. So this is very important. ঠিক আছে Maniram Dewanor information হৈ গল. এতিয়া next to le goisu. Next important personality from Assam in today's discussion amar tat ase Gopinath Bordoloi. Gopinath Bordoloi 1890 to 1950. So he was born on 6th of June 1890 in Roha, Assam. Roha ite kot ase Roha constituency, Nagaon district. So he served as the first chief minister of Assam and he was popularly known as eto bohote jano Lokapriya. Lokapriya mane loved by all. So Lokapriya bili ami po Lokapriya Gopinath Bordoloi. In fact amar junto airport ase Assamor it is named after Gopinath Bordoloi by the name Lokapriya Gopinath Bordoloi International Airport. ঠিক আছে এইখিনি হল general information. The most important is the role played against the grouping system and saving the cultural heritage and ethnic identity of Assam. What role did Gopinath Bordoloi play against the grouping system? Very, very important. So pohisu cabinet mission arrived in India in 1946. So prothom kotha cabinet mission kyo aisile India? Cabinet mission came to India to discuss the transfer of power from the British government to the India. Cabinet mission aisile thik ase etia ami yat nathaku ami etia British government or pra India by Indiar amar legislature power bur dim. He karone discuss koribo karone cabinet mission India aisile in 1946. Eta provinces bilak je ase সেইবিলাক তিনি টাইপত ভগোৱা গৈছিলে, গ্ৰুপ A, গ্ৰুপ B আৰু গ্ৰুপ C, and divided India into 3 groups, A, B আৰু C. এই C গ্ৰুপত আসাম আৰু বেংগল একেলগে দিছিলে. Assam and Bengal were clubbed together in group C. মানে বেংগল আৰু আসামক গ্ৰুপ C বুলি একেলগে কৰি দিছিলে. As a result, Assam had to share their seats with Bengali representatives in the Constituent Assembly. This would mean that Assam would be merged with East Pakistan, which was predominantly dominated by Muslim regime. Eta Ohomok C groupot dile. C groupot ase Assam and Bengal. So Assam and Bengal by East Pakistan hekhini samoyot dominated by Muslim regime asile. So Gopinath Bordoloi yat ki korile? Meanwhile, during that period, মানে 1946, Assam Congress owned the majority in provincial election and Gopinath Bordoloi was elected the chief minister. Hekhini samoyot chief minister কোন আছিলে? Gopinath Bordoloi. Eta Gopinath Bordoloi ki korile? In order to save the Assam ethnic culture, identity and language, Gopinath Bordoloi led series of events to not include Assam in the grouping system formed by the cabinet mission. বহুতখিনি ইভেন্টস লেট কৰিছিলে যিখিনি এতিয়া আমি ডিসকাস কৰিম. কি কৰিছিলে? এতিয়া আসাম কালচাৰ আৰু ল্যাঙ্গুৱেজ সেভৰ কথা কিয় আহিলে? যদি সেই গ্ৰুপত আমাৰ গুছি গ'ল হয় আসামখন, তেনেহলে আসামৰ যোনটো এথনিকসিটি, যোনটো কালচাৰ, যোনটো আইডেন্টিটি, যোনটো আমি ল্যাঙ্গুৱেজ অসমীয়া যোনটো আমি কওঁ, সেই গোটেইখিনি ক্লাবড হৈ গ'লতেন, মিক্স হৈ গ'লতেন উইথ ইষ্ট বেংগল. আৰু ইষ্ট বেংগলটো হ'ল মুছলিম ডমিনেটেড এৰিয়া. সো তেতিয়া Gopinath Bordoloi ভাবিলে যে এটো হ'ব দিব নোৱাৰে, and he played a very important role not to include Assam in the grouping system. কি role play কৰিলে তেখেতে? Number 1, the Assam Legislative Assembly under the leadership of Gopinath Bordoloi on July 16, 1946 adopted a resolution not to sit in any other province for formulating the constitution of Assam. প্ৰথমতে এটা ৰিজলিউশন বনালে এসেম্বলিত যে আমি কোটো বেলেগত আমি নবহো, যে যেতিয়া কনস্টিটিউশনখন বনাব দিব অসমৰ আমি বেলেগৰ লগত নবহো. Accordingly, Gopinath Bordoloi directed 10 elected representatives not to sit in any other province. So এটা ৰিজলিউশন বনালে যে আমি ওবে নকৰো, যে আমি নবহো বেলেগৰ লগত in order to discuss the constitution of Assam. So first move. Second কি ক'লে? He argued in the assembly and tried to convince the people that Assam enjoyed provincial autonomy based on linguistic and cultural identity. Very important. Assamor identity, linguistic আৰু culture to এটা মানে Assamor culture আৰু language to এটা provincial autonomy obey কৰে বা enjoy কৰে. And that is why he rejected the idea of grouping Assam with East Bengal and appealed the separation of Sylhet district from Assam. So ইয়াত দুটা কথা আছে. বেসিক্যালি অ্যাসেম্বলিত যেতিয়া ডিসকাশন হয় তেখেতে কৈছিলে যে আসামৰ অলৰেডি প্ৰভিন্সিয়েল অটোনমি আছে, and that is why he rejected the idea of grouping Assam with East Bengal. Number 1. Number 2 কৈছিলে যে Sylhet district যোনটো এতিয়া বৰ্তমান বাংলাদেশত আছে হেতু সময়ত মুসলিম ডমিনেটেড আছিলে আৰু ৰেফিউজিজ বিলাক আছিলে. সো সেই কাৰণে কৈছিলে যে এপিল কৰিছিলে যে ইয়াৰ পৰা আমাৰ ইয়াত সেপাৰেট কৰিব লাগে, আসামৰ পৰা সেপাৰেট কৰিব লাগে. হেখিনি কোড এপিল কৰিছিলে? এসেম্বলি, লেজিসলেটিভ এসেম্বলি. থাৰ্ড কি কৈছিলে? He laid down protest with the Congress working committee during his sessions in Guwahati. So same কথাই কৈছে, protest কৰিছিলে, peaceful protest. Fourth is important. As a believer of non-violence, he made appeals to Gandhiji to help prevent inclusion of Assam in the East Pakistan. So Gandhiji বহুত appeal কৰিছিলে. After receiving suggestions from Gandhi, he along with the working group undertook a peaceful satyagraha to oppose the inclusion of Assam with East Bengal. So Gandhiji appeal কৰিছিলে যাতে ইনক্লুড নহয়. Secondly, satyagraha কৰিছিলে but in a peaceful manner. কিয় কৰিছিলে? To oppose inclusion of Assam with East Bengal. ঠিক আছে. With support received from Gandhiji, Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, J.B. Kriplani and other relentless efforts from Gopinath Bordoloi, the cabinet mission finally decided to scrap grouping of Assam, very important, with East Bengal. With East Bengal. তাৰ মানে লাষ্টত কেবিনেট মিছনে যেতিয়া বহুতখিনি দেখিলে প্ৰটেষ্ট কৰিলে সত্যাগ্ৰহ কৰিলে প্লাছ গান্ধীজী জৱাহৰলাল নেহৰু ছাপোৰ্ট কৰিলে চৰ্দাৰ পেটেল কৃপলানীয়ে ছাপোৰ্ট কৰিলে তেতিয়া লাষ্টত কেবিনেট মিছন ফাইনেলি ডিচাইডেড টু স্ক্ৰেপ দ্য গ্ৰুপিং অফ আছাম উইথ ইষ্ট বেংগল দিছ ইজ হাউ আছাম ইজ ছেভড ফ্ৰম গ্ৰুপিং ইনটু Group C, which was dominated by Muslim, thereby maintaining their cultural heritage and ethnicity. So, এইখিনি সময়ত আমাৰ গোপীনাথ বৰদলৈ বহুত এটা ডাঙৰ ৰোল প্লে কৰিছিলে and that is why he is remembered in Assam. Now, role played in post-independence area. Post-independence মানে independence পিছত গোপীনাথ বৰদলৈ ফাৰ্ষ্ট চিফ মিনিষ্টাৰ হৈছিলে সবেই জানো. During that period of time, during the time of partition হৈছিলে India Pakistan, Gopinath Bordoloi worked for rehabilitation of the Hindu refugees, very important. So Hindu refugees বোৰ যেতিয়া আহি আছিল অসমত rehabilitationৰ কাৰণে work কৰিছিল. Secondly, started incorporation of tribal communities with Assam, Mizos, Chakmas, etc. So tribal communities বিলাকো তেতিয়া বেলেগকে আছিলে যেতিয়া ইণ্ডিয়া ইণ্ডিপেণ্ডেন্ট হ'ল সেইখিনি ইনকৰ্পৰেট কৰিবৰ কাৰণে বা এক্সিট কৰিবৰ কাৰণে বহুত এটা ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট ৰোল প্লে কৰিছিলে. Thirdly, work closely with Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel for protection of the sovereignty and integrity of Assam against East Bengal and China. ঠিক আছে আৰু কি কৰিছিলে তেখেতৰ সময়ত গুৱাহাটী ইউনিভাৰ্চিটি এষ্টাব্লিছ হৈছিলে ইন 1948 হাই কোৰ্ট অফ আছাম হৈছিলে আছাম মেডিকেল কলেজ এণ্ড আছাম ভেটেৰিনেৰী কলেজ চ' এইবোৰ ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট ইনষ্টিটিউশ্যনছবোৰ এষ্টাব্লিছ হৈছিলে ডিউৰিং দ্য ৰেইং অফ Gopinath Bordoloi as the first Chief Minister of Assam. So, based on his great service to mankind, he was awarded with the highest civilian award, Bharat Ratna, posthumously in 1999, very important, by the former Prime Minister of Assam, former Prime Minister of India, Atal Bihari Vajpayee. So, Atal Bihari Vajpayee Bharat Ratna disile, posthumously paisile amar Gopinath Bordoloi in the year 1999. ঠিক আছে ভাৰত ৰত্ন চ' আছামৰ পৰা দুজনে ভাৰত ৰত্ন আছে এজন হৈ গৈছে গোপীনাথ বৰদলৈ আনজন নাম হৈছে হ'ল ভূপেন হাজাৰিকা ঠিক আছে অ'কে নেক্সট আজি আছে আমাৰ তাত ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট পাৰ্চনেলিটি Jyotiprasad Agarwala, very important, 1903 to 1951. So Jyotiprasad Agarwala was born on 2nd July বা 2 July 1903 at Tamulbari Tea Estate, Dibrugarh. So Upper Assam, Dibrugarh Tea Estate, Dibrugarh Tamulbari Tea Estate জন্ম হৈছিলে. Most important is this, he is popularly known as Rup Kunwar of Assam. So সুধিব তোমালোকক প্ৰিলিমছত যে which of the following is known as Rup Kunwar in Assam. So answer হ'ব হ'ল Jyotiprasad Agarwala. He is regarded as the father of Indian film industry. So Indian film industry was started by Jyotiprasad Agarwala. So ekhine ami important facts ot pohi asu. Number 1, directed the first ever cinema made in Assamese language, which is Joymati, in 1935. So eto question eta bonibo Joymati 1935 ত বনিছে ইয়াৰটো খুদিব বা what is the first ever Assamese cinema বা cinema made in the Assamese language in Assam, Joymati. So Joymati is based on Lokinath Bezborua play of Ahom Prince Soti Joymati. Ami khuni thaku Soti Joymati. So it is based on Soti Joymati and wife of Ahom Prince Godapani, who led her life in order to save her husband. So Sati Joymati led her life in order to save her husband. Godapani kot polai gusile hekhine kotha tekhete nokole and led her life in order to save her beloved husband. So Ido Hendik featured in the film, who is regarded as the first film actress of Assamese cinema industry. So Assamese cinema industry prothom actress kon asile boli kobo pari Ido Hendik Joymati acting korisile. Next important point, Agarwala learned the art of filmmaking from the UFA studio in Germany in 1930s. So Agarwala was a trained filmmaker. So amar UFA studio jo Germany ase tar pora hiki aisile. He established the Chitraban studio in 1932 at Bholagari Tea Estate. So প্ৰথম Chitraban studio যেনেকৈ আমি কওঁ film studio তেনেকৈ Chitraban studio প্ৰথম আসামিজ film studio 1932 তে এষ্টাব্লিছ কৰিছিলে ক'ত ভোলাগুৰি টি এষ্টেট ঠিক আছে নেক্সট ইনফৰমেশ্যন জানিব লগা more than 300 songs were written by him which were popularly called Jyoti Sangit very important which became a new genre of music in Assam example Nimoti Koina Jilika Pakhire Nimati Koina Jilika Pakhire etc so Jyoti Sangit এটা নতুন genre of music বনাইছিলে কোনে বনাইছিলে Jyotiprasad Agarwala he also wrote numerous plays বহুত প্লে লিখিছে ফেমাস কেখন হৈছে হল শনিত কুঁৱৰী কাৰেংগৰ লিগিৰি লভিতা very important are some of his important playsৰ নাম কেখন চাই লব পাৰা এটো important next আহিলে Indramalati 1939 is his second film directed by him so first film খন হৈ গৈছে জয়মতী second film খন হৈছে Indramalati now Indramalati is also important because it is the first film where Bhupen Hazarika sang as a playback singer so Bhupen Hazarika কথা আমি সবে জানো so প্ৰথম playback singing আৰম্ভ কৰিছিলে Indramalati filmত in 1939 very important it was directed by Jyotiprasad Agarwala in honor of his contributions to Assamese literature and film government of Assam issued a commemorative stamp of Jyotiprasad Agarwala in 2004 eto keteba khudisile question to MCQ t ahe when did Assam government issued a commemorative stamp of Jyotiprasad Agarwala year to khude 2004 please remember next I say every year Shilpi Divok this is also important Shilpi Divok ketia pata jay January 17 every year is celebrated as Shilpi Divok why to mark the date anniversary of the cultural icon Jyotiprasad Agarwala he established music school in Tezpurot music school ase jonkhini establish korisile Jyotiprasad Agarwala and also he participated in the freedom movement and upliftment of the people of Assam upliftment of the Assamese society so ekhini information very important information so eto tumalage dekhiba parisa poki mane poka ghor so this is the actual residence of Jyotiprasad Agarwala poki ghor to amar Tezpuror townot ase which is regarded as a residence of Jyotiprasad Agarwala yate Jyotiprasad Agarwala asile etia eto ta museum hoy ase so visitors ahile Tezpurot sabo pare Tezpuror main townot etu ase etu just Joymati film actress Aido Hendik Joymati prothom junkhon amar Assamia film 1935 Aido Hendik tar eta picture ঠিক আছে so this is the legacy of Assamese film industry which was started by the cultural icon Jyotiprasad Agarwala so আজি Aspirants তিনিজন আমি very important personality কথা পঢ়িলো এতিয়া based on that কিছুমান MCQs আছে which are very important for Assam competitive examination so let's discuss those question number 1 who among the following is popularly known as Kolita Raja কাক কোৱা হয় Kolita Raja Maniram Dewan number 2 in which year Robert Bruce started commercial tea plantation বহুত বার আহিছে এটো 1833 question number 3 in which year was Maniram Dewan awarded as Dewan of Nazira Tea Estate 1839 ত award কৰিছিলে আৰু 1840 তেখেতে resignation দিছিলে next important question 2016 ত এটো আহিছে who was the leader of 1857 revolt in Assam Maniram Dewan তেখেতৰ ডেথ হৈছিলে কিন্তু তেখেতৰ আমাৰ ফাৰ্স্ট লিডাৰ অফ 1857 revolt in Assam then Maniram Dewan and Pioli Borua were hanged by British government ketia hang হৈছিলে 1858 26 February already studied next question who conferred the title Lokopriya বুলি to কয় but কোনে দিছিলে Joyram Das Dolatman then governor এটা সময়ত গভৰ্ণৰ আছিল তো তেখেতে Gopinath Bordoloi টাইটেল to দিছিলে Lokopriya next question Lokopriya Gopinath International Airport ক'ত আছে Guwahati is located in Guwahati next MCQ very important on which year Gopinath Bordoloi was conferred with Bharat Ratna 1999 very important question next question which of the following institution was not started during the tenure of Gopinath Bordoloi as the first chief minister of Assam Guwahati University হৈছিলে veterinary college হৈছিলে Guwahati High Court হৈছিলে construction of Soraighat bridge হোৱা নাই Soraighat bridge 1959 ত হৈছিলে 1962 ত complete হৈছিলে so this is also one important question next the district that was separated from Assam and given to East Bengal during partition of in 1947 was Sylhet. So Sylhet East Bengal বা বৰ্তমান বাংলাদেশত আছে ঠিক আছে next who is popularly known as Rup Kunwar is Jyotiprasad Agarwala already পঢ়িছো next question in which year did Jyotiprasad Agarwala directed the first ever film year হৈছে 1935 Joymati next question in which of the following did Bhupen Hazarika sang his first musical background already discussed Indramalati 1939 next Hilpi Dibok কেতিয়া কৰে Hilpi Dibok হয় জানুৱাৰী 17 এটা আমি পঢ়িছো last question last MCQ question government stamp to কেতিয়া দিছিলে 2004 same question খিনি আছে MCQ format so government commemorative stamp দিছিলে to honor Jyotiprasad Agarwala issued কৰিছিলে 2004 ঠিক আছে এতিয়া এখিনি হৈ গৈছে prelims question for mains question these are the three important questions from mains which are very important question number 1 describe the role played by Maniram Dewan in the freedom movement of Assam very important for 10 marks 150 words and you will be having around 7 minutes ot likha practice koribo lagibo 10 marks 150 words so ekhini already ma video to discuss korisu tarpa likhi labo pariba question number 2 what is the grouping system with regards to cabinet mission when was it introduced describe the role played by Gopinath Bordoloi in preserving the rich culture and ethnic heritage of Assam very important question very important already a question to ahise very important a question to already 2019 নহলে 2017 ত APSC তে এটো question ahise sai loba para ei question to ahise very important question this then already discuss koiso video to pause kori likhi loba para very important question last question azir write a short note on the cultural icon Rup Kunwar Jyotiprasad Agarwala so short note ahibo pare এইখিনি question এখন আসামৰ পেপাৰ আছে পেপাৰ নম্বৰ 5 250 marks তাতে এইখিনি question তোমালকে এক্সপেক্ট কৰিব পাৰা so aspirants আজি ভিডিওটো ইমানে আছিল so today I have discussed some of the three most important personalities from Assam এই personalities আৰু আমাৰ আসামত বহুত আছে মই next videos আৰু বনাকে বনাই গৈ থাকিম so like share subscribe the channel আৰু next video Assam Art and Culture part 2 next আমি important personalities from Assam discuss কৰিম so video to চাই থাকিবা friends মাজত share কৰিবা and best of luck goodbye